Alright, what's going on, everyone? Haven't done a video recently. Haven't done a whole lot where I've had to just stop to record, just been working on stuff. So hopefully I can get someone to come help take video so I get a little better stuff for it. So recap from last update, we obviously had the issue at Owasso. We went through and thought it was valve springs, so we got a set of valve springs. Did that, put new roller rockers on it, pulled the lifters out. Lifters are good. So we got the motor back together, intake on. You can see it's right there behind me. So yeah, we got it together Thursday night. Thursday night we got together, and Evan came over. I'd worked on all day, got on the scales. The car is perfect where it's at, which is amazing. It didn't take us that long to get right where we wanted the car, as far as for cross and stuff like that. So, fired it up. Still getting the same kind of issue. We were kind of being conservative when we first fired it up. We didn't get a whole lot of time because Evan had to leave, so I didn't really have much help. So, we set conservative 30 degrees of timing, fired the car up, and we were still getting cherry red on 4 and 6 on the exhaust. So I don't know what it is yet. I'm thinking I'm going to try a couple things today. If it doesn't fix any of that and doesn't fix there's sort of noise I'm hearing over there. So we're going to get the motor up to temp. I'm going to go through the valve lash one more time, and then we're going to set the timing. We're going to try between 34 to 36 degrees, around there, and see if it gets better and clears up. If it does, sweet, we set a rocker and that noise goes away that I'm hearing. We just, again, the lash we have is a hot, but we don't have, for this motor, we don't know anymore. My dad doesn't remember. This is his old motor. Doesn't remember what the lash was, so we set 1816. That's hot lash, so we set them to that cold, so it should give us a good area. But yeah, we're gonna mess with it today and see kind of what we can figure out. Worst case, we will pull the heads off. We'll pull the intake, carb, all that stuff. Rip the heads off the car, send them in, and see how fast we can get them back together. So the old wood pusher car, my dad's, we ended up raffling that off. That car is gone. My buddy Damien Lytle won that. He picked it up today, so that's going. That's going to go back to Owasso and be raced. So it's old car's going to live. We've had that car, I think, either 20 or 21 years we owned that 1994 wind pusher, and now it's down the road. So got a lot of memories of that car. It was the first car I really grew up around. I watched my dad work on it. My dad in the Pratt, and learned on. My dad used to pick me up at the end of the driveway from the bus stop after school. We had a really long driveway where I grew up. He used to pick me up at the end of the driveway with it, and I would sit my legs inside the cockpit holding onto the bar, and he threw with my backpack hanging out, and he'd back up, turn around, he'd do a donut in the grass and show up for the kids. So sad to see it go, but he's down the road. So Dad may race again. We may get him a little 4-cylinder or something, just or pure stock, something you can mess around with. But yeah, so we are, Vengeance is sitting there. We're going to mess with Vengeance and see what we can figure out, and see, obviously, John's car. So that you guys have seen, you have, actually, it is on there. So this is where we built this car last year. So this is John Turdell's shop. So as you can see, this is where we built my car. We built my car in here, not last year, the year prior. We built it sitting right here. So it's back in its home again for a little bit. So we're going to mess with it and see what we can figure out on this thing. Hopefully we can get it figured out and it's something simple. I'm hoping we don't got to pull the heads apart. But yeah, I'm going to get some work done. update. I'm working on the car. Got timing right, I believe. I have really bad eyesight, so I gotta wait for John to get back here, so that way he can help double check that I'm seeing the right number. But it sounds better. The noise I was hearing was our brand new header gaskets. So this is flipped right now, but this is 6 and 4. So obviously 2, 4, 6, and 8 on the passenger side of the block. If you look, this is the top, this was the bottom. And you can see the discoloration in there as compared to the bottom. Flip it over, you can see. And even right in here, the discoloration even in there. So when the headers got really hot, you can actually see it blue. So if you look really closely, you'll see that there is supposed to be material between there. Well, it's not there anymore. So putting the header gasket got fired up, the noise I was hearing was that, and obviously these gaskets were starting to, because this side started to do it a little bit as well. This side, not really, this side was good. So that was our issue with the sound. But now, we have to wait till John gets here, we'll double check timing. Top the car off of water. So we are off this week for Springport. I don't know if we're running a lasso or not, but if mods are running a lasso, we won't be there. This weekend is obviously 4th of July, or Tuesday is 4th of July, so we have what we do call the Old Glory race at Springport. So we have super late models show up. John's car, which is a sportsman late model stock, whatever you want to call them. They'll be running those. They'll be running the 4 cylinders, street stocks, and yeah, the supers. So, and then we do a big fireworks show. So, and it's a Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and then Sunday. Usually people are leaving or hanging out the last day. But I gotta see what day I'll be there. I'm hoping that usually they do Friday test day. Let everyone come out and test. Thursday or Friday be a test day. I'm hoping that they do, and I can possibly bring the car out and shake it down at a test event or test day on a track that I know. So, and I'll have John there and everyone too. So, hopefully we'll mess with tonight and everything's good. We got to clean. We got to A-OK. We'll go through nut and bolt check. I got to put some fluid in the rear end. Other than that, clean the car. Andy Designs, also one of the track officials and promoters and track manager, whatever you want to call him, helps run the track at Springport, does our lettering. He should be back this weekend, I think, he had to go on vacation, so obviously this week, and we're not going to get the lettering done, but once he comes back, we'll get it scheduled. Get the car to him, get everything on it. Get everyone, on there. Obviously, the Sun and Brake Clothing Company be on there. Andy Designs, Better by Muffler and Brake, W Energy, Mishimoto, Sava with Exit Realty, Cloud Enterprises, dropping stuff here. Campbell's Paint Shop, D's Nuts Construction, Geo Construction. I feel like I'm forgetting some. Flying Z Trucking. I think that's everybody. If I missed one, I need a list in front of me without being able to look at them. I blank at this, so if I don't say it, I apologize, but I think that's everybody. Renegade Babes, another one. I think that's everyone that would be on it. But like I said, I'm horrible at remembering them offhand without anything in front of me. So we'll get all that stuff on there, get the numbers on, names, all that stuff. I will be putting still DMD designs on my cars. Over top of the passenger side window, obviously the driver's side above the driver's side window there, you put your name, right? On the passenger side, because he's always riding with me, we will be putting Trey Duple's nickname, which is the Wizard. So we'll have him on the car too, and a little dedication to him. So, yeah, no, we hopefully we got everything out. Scaled the car. The car is pretty great. We didn't have to do much adjustment. We'll see how it feels on the track. Yeah. Wait on John right now, and then we're gonna mess with the car a little bit while I'm sitting here. I'm gonna wipe the car down with, in my opinion, the best product that I've ever used for cleaning cars, which adds gloss to paint and chrome, stuff like that. This is Wizard Must and Shine Professional Detailer. This stuff is awesome. I absolutely love it. It has a great like cherry scent to it as well when you spray it. Yeah, super gloss, super slick, anti-static, anti-streak. This stuff is amazing. And this is not a sponsor plug or anything like that. This stuff is fucking amazing. Absolutely love it, especially in all black car. So that's what I like to use. Or anything Mothers. What else do I got? What else? Yeah, that should be it. We'll come do some more stuff here soon. It's not going to be a lot. I didn't take really anything until John went out. So car's in the trailer. Everything worked. We need a different gear. We only turn about 71. We do about 75, 76. So we're going to try a different gear. Rear end shaking a little bit. On entry, let off. The rear end sliding to the right. You got on the gas, rear end sliding to the left. So we got to address that. Other than that, we made a few changes. Packer, some sway bar. The car worked. Made two sessions. Yeah, we made 2 sessions.
3 with John.
Yeah, I made 2 sessions with me, and then John got in the car because he's actually racing this weekend. We're not. We just came out here to test. But John got in it.
and he's same thing I said about the rear end being tweaky. So we got to mess with that and more RPM. But we're loading it in the trailer, and we'll be here tonight partying a little bit, and then tomorrow's the big show. We'll be here working, well, not working, hanging out, helping John right here. But she is back in the box. We got a few things we need to do, and we'll be all right. So the only video really got in the car is John in the car, because I took it because I forgot to give my phone to anybody. I know Dad said he got some video of me in the car too. So
No, John.
oh, John in the car. Oh, so we only got videos of John in the car, but we'll yeah, we only got videos of John in the car. But next time we'll remember the GoPro, charge it. But yeah.